What's up, guys? Hunter Friends here, back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards you definitely should be buying before it's too late. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and get started with Shaddoll Fusion. So if you guys don't know, the highest rarity in terms of modern is the quarter century secret rare from Stampede, and already it has already seen that buyout. I've been seeing this for the past few days, but I want to talk to you guys about it. And you can already see lowest 35 going all the way down to 70. So if you do want to, access to this card, go ahead and pick it up. If not, you have multiple options. You guys can go ahead and, still use this card, right, for the format. And you do have secret rare, you have super. So it's not like only buy this and that's it. But just so you know, if you want high rarity, then this version is slowly depleting off the market. And then moving on, we do have Justice Hunters. And of course, from the set, we did talk about initially how low in terms of price this set was off the bat. Now for a box, it's still about 67, 68. So it's still holding in terms of a modern day Yu-Gi-Oh set, right? Without the failing of the, of course, main core sets right now for 35, 40. And, I will say though, and I have said it before, that if you do want the yummy deck, go ahead and buy it now. Now, I'm not talking about the Starlight Rare versions, but buy the base set versions, right? The ultra rares, the supers, the commons. Get them now because they are very low in price. They're around 7s each, which is not bad if you actually think about it overall, how, much hype the deck has, and just the fact that it's affordable. You're getting a meta deck for a affordable price. Now, the entire core, of course not, you're gonna have to be buying different cards to add into it, but just to gain the core, that's not a bad pickup, to be honest with you, especially since initially the prices were expected to be higher. So you want to buy these now before the upcoming weeks and prices change dramatically. So let's get into the next one. We have Primite Dragon Ether Burl. So this one, did get the reprint, and it was good because it was around 20 to 30 bucks each copy for the Ultra. So now you can see that the secret rare is going to start going up in price soon, but it's still holding around that $5 price point, which is good. And people who do want to play Blue Eyes or any type of strategy, Primite strategy as well, need 3 of this card for sure. So it's a good starter. It helps you with the combos and everything. So definitely go ahead and pick this card up too before it's too late. Moving on, we do have Triple Tactic Talent, and this card you guys already know. When it comes to staples, always have your staples before you start getting other things. So 3 Talent, 3 Thrust. You want droplets, evenly matches, everything, just so you have it in your arsenal before you start making your decks. And again, very cheap. But this card is notorious too for actually going up in price, being 5 to 6 bucks each copy. So, we do have the most recent version from Monster Mayhem, and you just want to go ahead and pick up 3 ofs if you don't have it already. Moving on, we do have the Songs of the Dominators. That's why I highlighted it. And I put this here because you have both of the Dominus cards, Impulse and Purge, being reprinted in the tins. We got announced a few days ago, which is amazing. And this card itself is a really good searcher. And I told you guys this too, around $9 to $10. Now it's easily 31 going up. So if you do want to pick it up, because it's not getting reprinted until next year, unless Konami breaks their rules, who knows? But I would pick this up too because it searches it, it's still in the gate, it's everything. So definitely go ahead and pick that one up as well. Moving on, we have Fusion Destiny, and this card is just kind of like a prediction here. So my thoughts are they're bringing back DP in some form or fashion, and it might be time to actually pick up your Fusion Destinies as an ulti. It's not too bad, 11, 12 bucks, when it was higher too when the card came out. So if you do want to go ahead and pick that up, I again would do that very soon. And I mean, I will say you have some time, but again, if you want to jump the gun on it, go ahead and pick them up now. Moving on, we have Dragon Master Magia. Now, no, I'm not telling you to build some crazy deck, but I will say the fact that these 3 got reprinted is amazing. And, lowest tier would be the, it would be the Prismatic Ultimate Rare, which actually that's my favorite copy. And it's easily 31, 32 bucks. Now, I would say for collection purposes, if you want this card, go ahead and buy it because they're not going to make this card again, right? Who knows? Speculation, but I will say that it's a nice card to have in any collection, or if you want to hold one and maybe flip it later on. The different options you could do, of course. We have Lacma, the Crimson Tears. This is the only card that did not get announced as a reprint for the Megatins. I forgot I had put that all the Fiendsmith cards are getting reprinted. Completely forgot about this one. And this card, easily was about $9, $10 before it got shot up all the way out to like 60 bucks, went down to 40, 35, and now I think in anticipation of the tins, this card has gone down to about 18 bucks. So it's a good card to pick up. At the same time, we don't know, because if it gets announced, then there's no reason to pick this card up. But if it doesn't get announced, then you do need a copy of this card. So keep that in mind. We have Vanquish Soul Holly Sue, and we always bring this card up because if you're going to be playing a VS this format, this card is modern. It really just came out, and if you don't pick this up and you're playing it with the K9 stuff, and it's you know, it ends up doing really well with the meta, well, this card's gonna go back up in the price. It's gonna be up to like 45, 50, how it was before. So you really want to be on top of that. Then, of course, we have Relinquished Anima, and this card's great too, just in terms of a Link 1, going into a Link 1, and having that ability to just snatch steal your opponent's monster is great. And even when it only had 2 copies, it was going up in price. Now you can see the quarter-century secret rare version starting to pick up, because it used to be about $2 to $3. So just wanted to bring that to your attention, but there are different copies you can't pick up, but I would recommend the quarter-century secret rare version, because why not? It's about the same price as the rest of them. Next up, we do have Thrust, and like I said, when it comes to talent and other staples, you do want to have your copies, and easily, you know, this one is a little more expensive in terms of picking something up, but you can probably pick up the cheaper Phantom Hypernova one if you want to. If not, you might have to just bite the bullet and buy one that's about 12, 13 bucks, but at least, you know, each, but at least you have your staples. That's the most important part. Moving on, we do have Dark Magician Arcana, the quarter-century secret rare version, and this one has been falling in price for a long time, but you know, this is more in terms of what's going on with Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything has been going down, and about, you know, 29, 30 bucks is not bad when this card was, you know, easily 45 bucks. And if you want, you know, nostalgia, you're a collector, this is the card for you. This is definitely the Dark Magician for you. And then finally, guys, I just want to talk about Red Eyes Black Dragon. So we did get announced that the shoes, they're making a shoe, right, with a shoe company. Yu-Gi-Oh's collabing with them, and it's going to be Joey Wheeler, and it's a old version from the manga. So off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, it does not look good, but there are 2 versions. So we haven't gotten announced the second version, but regardless, Red Eyes Black Dragon, you see it on the slip of the shoe, or actually it's the foot of the shoe. And I want to say that, is Red Eyes going to go about, you know, up in price? And I would say, would it be the Red Eyes version here, right? Or is it going to be the LOB version? So I wanted to just put that out to you guys. I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, this version has been low for a long time. The 25th anniversary Tin Dueling Heroes version, and it's a nice copy too. I think it might bring back some hype in terms of just Red Eyes. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below. And even also, we have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, which has finally kind of settled at 30 bucks. So really curious to hear what you guys think. But guys, that's all I have for you for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below your thoughts. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.